Hey man, we back man with another one man. Evolve Season 1, Episode 17, Wednesday, June 25th, man. They get back with another episode. Like I said, this episode number 17. You know, the main event is Wendy Choo. You know who she going against?
Kylie Rae.
She going against Kylie Rae. But yeah, to kick this episode of Evolve off, they kicked it off with Keanu Carver versus Ice Williams. And Keanu Carver, if you don't know who Keanu Carver is, man, he a beast. He a straight animal, man. He kind of like a Obafemi, like an African American version. He's man, dude is a monster. And Ice Williams, he been working in GCW. They actually showed some of the GCW highlights of Ice Williams before he came out. And Keanu Carver he had like a little small promo before he had came out. But yeah, man. Well, who did you have winning this match?
Obviously, Keanu Carver.
Yeah, and he was obviously right because Keanu Carver destroyed this dude. He made him look foolish, man. He completely killed this dude. But I like Ice Williams' music though. I like his theme music. I'm rocking with his theme music. But from the moment the match started, man, Keanu Carver, he went straight at him, attacked him off guard. He pretty much killed him and threw him around the whole match. It wasn't close at all. It was and then you know he been disrespecting the ID, WWE ID. He pretty much said any wrestler that came. Keanu Carver said any wrestler that came from the WWE ID is pretty much weak and ain't on his level. So you know, after he got done beating on Ice Williams easily, they kind of dipped off into the Cappuccino Jones and the Jack Cartwheel promo, and both of them is from the WWE ID. And they were just talking about their journeys and stuff. They had like a little backstage segment. You know, both of them, they real cool. They like tag team partners, kinda. And you know, they got their own style. You know, Cappuccino Jones come out drinking his coffee. He passed it to a fan before he start the match. And you know, Jack Cartwheel, he be cartwheeling and backflipping and just about doing everything that you could think of. Both of them was real good though, but they had a segment. Both of them from the WWE ID program. And then after that, they had a Vanity Project promo at the Beyond Wrestling company. If y'all don't know, that's like a real small wrestling promotion, but it's related to Beyond Wrestling. Well, hey, what's up with Vanity Project, man? Ain't that one of your favorite groups?
Not at all.
Who is in the Vanity Project?
There's the Evolve Men's Champion, Jackson Drake, Zeta Steel, and 3 other dudes. I forgot their names.
Right, the champion. He was cutting up big. He had like a promo letting everybody know like he pretty much the best. You know, they called him Heartbreak Drake, like Drizzy Drake. That was kind of weird, but you know, man, they had a promo. They letting them know that he letting people know that he gonna be having that Evolve Men's Championship for a long time. They showed a few you know, they talked about the 6-man tag that's coming up next week with the LWO. They going against Swipe Right or something like that, 6-man tag. And yeah, that's gonna be coming next week, so stay in tune, man. So we gonna definitely have coverage on that. But man, after that, man, they jumped into it's only 3 matches tonight, man. We jumped into the number 2 match on. They had Zara Zacker going against who was she going against?
Kendall Gray.
Zara Zacker versus Kendall Gray. If you've been watching Evolve, you know Zara Zacker has not been having the best winning percentage. She's been losing a lot. She actually won her last match, but before that, she lost like 3 or 4 matches in a row. She been getting killed. And if you know Kendall Gray, she been killing. She almost could have won the Evolve Championship a few episodes ago. She was in that 4-way women's and that four-way women's title match that Kelly Armstrong won and became the first ever women's champion. So that was they fought. And I'm just gonna make it quick and simple, man. It was an easy match for Kendall Gray. It was easy for her. Zarazaka, she had a couple of moves she did. I think she did a backflip or something like that. She athletic, but she just can't put it together. She got beat easily. And pretty much after that match was over, they went straight into, Stevie Turner. She supposed to be the prime minister, I guess the general manager of Evolve. She had her segment, and she's just talking. She was talking to the little dude. Who's the dude with the blonde hair, with the peanut head?
Idris Enofe.
Idris Enofe, man. He popped up about 5-6 times tonight, man. But he was basically talking to Stevie, trying to get some match or a title shot or something like that. But while she was backstage talking and stuff, you hear some commotion and you just hear somebody screaming. And Stevie Turner one running up, and what's her name? Who was beat up backstage?
Aria Bennett,
yeah. And then when Aria Bennett is beat up, you see that what was her name? Kendall Gray and Zarazaka run out, and then you finally know that Zarazaka ain't been the one attacking people. Because if you didn't know, someone been attacking the Evolve people backstage, the women on a low. Who you had a suspect who you think been doing all the attacking, man? Who do you think been attacking all these people backstage?
If you listen to Mason Holiday closely, you would know that it's gonna be Chantel Monroe.
See, he believes it's gonna be Chantel. He believes it's Chantel Monroe who's going around here. I ain't gonna lie, they had a lot of little suspicious moments with her, just like being in the background, just looking super suspicious. Like when they talking about the stuff, and she got a little sneakiness to her that we not quite sure who it is. And Mason Holiday has been going around and said it's like another side to her. But Aria Bennett attacked. She was looking real helpless out there. And pretty much after that, Stevie Turner, she went out to the ring, man. Stevie Turner had a really huge announcement, man. She announced she had one of the best signees of all time, one of the greatest wrestlers that ever hit the mat, man. One of the most respected, strongest, toughest, best promos. He's like one of the best wrestlers that ever did a legendary, man. She announced, man. What's her name? The gentleman? Stevie
Turner.
Stevie Turner. She announced that she signed. Who she signed to? Who she signed, man?
The one and only Dante Jobber Chin.
Yeah, you heard it. Dante Chin. That was the big announcement, man. If you don't know who Dante Chin is, man, I'm not gonna flat out just say he's trash, man, but man, this dude lose a lot of matches, man. He got destroyed in Braun Breaker like in 10 seconds or something like that. He lose a lot of matches. This is Evolve Big Sign. I don't know what's going on, man. They made a big deal out of this too, man. He had people in the crowd doing this little weird pose. He had a bunch of, man, and then you already know the classic big fat black dude with the dreadlocks will be in the crowd. He was in the crowd today. He had this swagger going on. He had this, just look at him. He's there. But that was a crazy moment, man, because Dante Chan was trying to, pop his stuff and talk to the crowd like he that next dude. And then that dude with the blonde hair and the peanut hair came out. What's his name again?
Idris Enofe.
Idris came out and interrupted him. He been everywhere, all everywhere tonight. He interrupted him, and I think he knocked him upside his head, and then he just left him, man. So that was crazy, man. But after that, we got into one of my favorite parts of the night. I'm a huge Chuy Martinez fan. I think he a great interviewer. He do a good job on Evolve, and he was interviewing one of my favorite women fighters on there, and that be Layla Diggs, man. Layla Diggs, if I'm not mistaken, I think she came from the WWE ID program. She was just pretty much telling Chuy Martinez about her life story, how she came up in the wrestling business and stuff, and how she did, man. She's young, she got a lot of time. I'm definitely going seeing her on the main roster someday if she can make it. What do you think, man? Are you rocking with Layla Diggs?
Indeed, I am.
Alright, that sounds interesting. But let's get into this, man. The next one they had, man, they got next week. They're gonna have like I said, they're gonna have that 6-man tag match. They got Tate and Tay Wilder, this new cowboy dude. I don't know what to say about him, man. He oiled up. He got a big cowboy hat. He likes to eat fruit and play checkers. He's out here, man. He'll be on Evolve very soon. But let's just lead us to our final match of the night, man. And that was Wendy Choo versus who did Wendy Choo fight?
Kylie Rae.
She fought Kylie Rae. And in the last woman standing match, man. And if you've been watching Evolve, this is episode 17. This is the first time in 17 episodes in what, about 2 or 3 months that you actually gonna see a weapon on Evolve. In this episode tonight, it finally happened. It was trash cans, broomsticks, Legos, bricks, pillows. I don't know what the hell Wendy Choo had. This metal object, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what the hell it was. She brought a metal object out and was hitting her and choking her with it. It was getting wild out there, man. This is probably one of the best Evolve matches they had so far, man. It was a lot going on. There was a lot of weapons Evolve. You know, Evolve don't normally do that. It's usually a basic 1-on-1 or a basic 2-on-2. You might get a 3-on-3 or a fatal 4-way every now and then, but they barely using weapons. You actually got to see somebody get slammed through a table in this episode. And that pretty much ended up the whole match. They was going at it the whole match, but they was both fighting on the ropes at the end. And they both fell through the table. Wendy Choo, she took the harder of the damage, so she was closer to the bottom, and she didn't make it up in time on the 10 count. And what's her name? Who won?
Kylie Rae.
Kylie Rae, she won. And they say the beef is over. She ain't gotta worry about having no more nightmares, getting no more weird messages and teddy bears and stuff. It was a brick inside a teddy bear. That was the first time that I ever seen somebody put a brick in a teddy bear. If you didn't get to see it, man, go check the episode out. Keep rocking with the channel. We will be having more.